Now let's get started on today's content.
To get rid of the bots and trolls and the scams and everything, because that's obviously diminishing the user experience, and we don't want people getting tricked out of their money and that kind of thing. So I'm definitely on the warpath. So if somebody's operating a bot and troll army, I'm definitely their enemy. Just to be clear.
Elon Musk referred to Twitter at the Met Gala red carpet. The world's most influential leftist, George Soros, is trying to stop the influence of the world's richest man, Elon Musk, the new owner of the social network Twitter. Several American leftist groups, backed by George Soros, have signed a letter to the biggest brands, including Coca-Cola, Disney, and Kraft, asking them to make sure advertising deals made with Twitter are contingent that it will keep in place policies to police hateful conduct, transparency, and enforce civic integrity, or risk losing advertising dollars, pressuring top Twitter advertisers to boycott this social platform if Elon Musk keeps his promise to support free speech. The organizations that have written a letter include Media Matters for America, the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Accountable Tech, which is an advocacy group for technology, the feminist group Ultraviolet, the Center for Countering Digital Hate, the National Hispanic Media Coalition, and the Free Press Digital Rights Group. The letter read, under Musk's management, Twitter risks becoming a cesspool of misinformation, with your brand attached polluting our information ecosystem in a time where trust in institutions and news media is already at an all-time low. Interestingly, two such advocacy groups, Free Press and Media Matters for America, have directly received funding from the Hungarian-American George Soros' Open Society Foundation. Accountable Tech is a Washington, D.C.-based group led by Nicole Gill, a political campaigner and founder of the 2017 Tax March, alongside Jesse Lerich, a former foreign policy spokesman for Hillary Clinton's campaign and the nephew of David Axelrod, former senior advisor to Barack Obama. Social media giants are eroding our consensus reality and pushing democracy to the brink, they state on their website. Accountable Tech is fighting back. So what action has Elon Musk taken to combat these slanderous accusations? In a reply to a report, Elon Musk tweeted, "Who funds these organizations that want to control your access to the information? Let's investigate." He also added later, "Sunlight is the best disinfectant," hinting that transparency and openness, not censoring, are always better. Responding to a social media user's claim that George Soros is behind the letter to the big brands, Musk said, "I will call him and ask." Later, he responded to an Open Society Foundation's post that said, "George, please slide into my DMs." He added, "Here's hoping," expecting Soros to respond to him. But before coming out against Elon Musk publicly, George Soros was once a major Tesla shareholder. Soros Fund Management LLC took a $35 million stake in the convertible bonds of Tesla, which were due in March of 2019, according to filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Musk, who, like Soros, is also a billionaire, has been under pressure from investors to prove the company can solve production problems, stem senior staff departures, and resolve questions about crashes involving its electric cars. In 2016, Solar City Core, a debt-laden solar panel firm backed by Musk and now owned by Tesla, raised $305 million by selling future cash flows for a portfolio of solar projects to a fund advised by Soros Fund Management LLC. Soros also previously held some Tesla stock, but he sold off his stake a few years ago. Not only Musk spoke out, but the FCC commissioner also shot down the absurd demand of the group sponsored by George Soros to block the acquisition of Twitter by the world's richest billionaire. Open Markets Institute is an anti-big tech group which fights against alleged monopolies by social media giants. It claimed that Elon Musk purchasing Twitter will be a direct threat to free speech in America. The group also claimed that as Musk already owns the Starlink satellite broadband network, he should not be allowed to own Twitter. Brendan Carr, a Trump-appointed FCC commissioner, shot down this claim signed by OMI Director Barry Lynn as absurd, saying that the FCC has no such authority. Carr said in a statement on Wednesday, the 27th of April in 2022, "The FCC has no authority to block Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter, and to suggest otherwise is absurd. I would welcome the full FCC making it clear that we will not entertain these types of frivolous arguments." He also added that it is particularly frivolous to ask the agency to do so in the name of protecting free speech and open debate. Brendan Carr said, "It does not surprise me to see that some interest groups are planning on throwing the kitchen sink at this transaction in an effort to derail it. Of course, the FCC has no authority to block this transaction, but I defer to those agencies to speak to the scope of their authorities." As mentioned before, George Soros was also a Tesla shareholder with an investment of up to $35 million. But why is he now turning his back on Elon Musk with the aforementioned allegations? According to our inference, it's possible that Elon Musk did not satisfy this billionaire in terms of profits when he invested in Tesla. Moreover, when Elon acquires Twitter, it will greatly affect the freedom of speech and the contracts and advertising projects of large companies on this social networking platform. Soros' Quantum Fund is considered the most successful investment fund in the history of the world economy. Today, Quantum is one of the most powerful of the 3,000 mutual funds in the world, with branches spanning Central and Eastern Europe, Russia, the Middle East, South America, Guatemala, and the United States. It's likely that when Musk acquires Twitter, it will have a significant influence on Soros' speculation, so the contradiction will occur. The US economy and investment will have a great change if Musk buys Twitter or the proposal letter of the aforementioned organizations against Musk buying the Bluebird is approved. What do you think? Let us know in the comments section down below. And with that last bit concludes today's episode. If you have any interesting topics you would like us to dive deeper on, let us know in the comments section down below. And if you enjoyed today's episode as much as I did, please leave a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you won't miss out on the next exciting episode of Tesla Fans. Once again, thank you so much from all of us here. We hope to see you again next time. Until then, have a good one and